Hello dear followers of exhaustion, welcome to my channel. Barıs Baktas didn't want anyone to be with him in the hospital, neither Yağmur nor. All the details are in my news. Before I get to the news, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications and hit the like button. A development that shocked the world of celebrity news comes from Barıs Baktas, one of the most talked about names of recent days. While the news of the successful actor being rushed to the hospital spread rapidly behind the scenes, the most striking detail was that Baktas didn't want anyone by his side during this time. Neither his longtime girlfriend Yağmur nor his family. This is the seaside sentence of the famous actor dropped like a bomb on the celebrity news agenda. According to the information obtained, everything started a few days ago. The intense filming schedule, back-to-back projects, and the increased public attention in recent times had exhausted Barıs Baktas both physically and psychologically. This fatigue, which was also noticed by his colleagues on set, was initially interpreted as temporary weakness. However, when the staging turned out to be more serious than expected, it was learned that Baktas was hospitalized. At this point, everyone expected the famous actor to rush to his closest friend's side. However, events unfolded in the opposite direction. It is rumored that Barıs Baktas gave a clear instruction during his hospitalization: "I don't want to see anyone." This verse allegedly deeply affected Yağmur Yüksel. According to those close to her, Yüksel wanted to go to the hospital as soon as she heard the news, but had to turn back due to Baktas's request. This situation has raised new questions about the couple's relationship. While rumors of tension between them have been circulating recently, his development further strengthened those claims. Similar stations occurred on the family side. It is claimed that Barıs Baktas's family wanted to go to the hospital but chose to remain distant at his request. His mother in particular is said to be very upset about this but respects her son's decision. While the question, why does Barıs Baktas want to stay away from everyone? Echoes in the gossip circles, some sources suggest the actor wants to spend this period completely alone. Another striking detail is the claim that Baktas has also turned off his phone. The famous actor, who is said to be communicating with no one except his manager, is reportedly minimizing his contact with the outside world during his period. This has led to speculation that he may be undergoing not only a physical but also an emotional recovery process. Meanwhile, silence rings on Yağmur Yüksel's side. The Beat Flag theories has not made any statements on her social media accounts, and the quietness in her recent posts has not gone unnoticed by her followers. The couple's fans are divided. Some see Baktas's behavior as a need for personal space, while others believe there has been a serious breakdown in their relationship. The lack of an official statement from the hospital further fuels curiosity. While there are claims that Barıs Baktas's health is improving, no definitive information has yet been shared. However, one thing is certain: the famous actor wants to go through this period entirely on his own terms and according to his own rules. The world of celebrity gossip is now focused on a single question: is this quest for solitude a temporary need, or is it a harbinger or radical changes in Barıs Baktas's life? New developments regarding both his health and private life are expected to emerge in the coming days. For now, everyone is holding their breath, trying to understand the background of this mysterious process. As is usual process unfolds in the hospital corridors, the number of allegations about Barıs Baktas has rapidly increased. In particular, it is being said that the actor is desired to be alone, stems not just from physical accusing but from a deeper inner reckoning. According to information circulating behind the scenes, Baktas had begun questioning many aspects of his life in recent months. His rapid rise in his career, the intense pace of his private life, and the pressure of constantly being in the public eye have driven him to a breaking point. His refusal to receive visitors during his hospital stay is interpreted as the biggest indicator of how serious this inner process is. Some sources even claim that in his meeting with his doctors, the actor said, "I want to stay away from everything for a while." These words may indicate much more than just a need for short-term rest. On the other hand, what is happening on Yağmur Yüksel's side is just as noteworthy as those developments. According to her close friends, Yüksel is going through very difficult times, not being able to be with the person she loves, especially since this is happening at his own request, has deeply shaken the young actress. It is claimed that Yüksel told those around her, "I just want to know he is okay, nothing else matters." However, whether this emotional approach will be enough to bridge the distance in their relationship is a big question. Looking at the couple is past, it is now that they have had a tumultuous relationship. The couple who have been the subjects of separation rumors from time to time have always refuted these rumors. However, this time the situation seems a little different, because it is stated that for the first time Barıs Baktas has drawn such a clear line of his own accord. This raises the question, could this be the beginning of a distancing? Meanwhile, a slant weight prevails on the family side. It is stated that Barıs Baktas's close friends are hopeful, awaiting good news from the hospital, but are respecting his decision and remaining in the background.